Here at home, get ready for hot temperatures into the weekend. And then meteorologist Clay Smith says the high humidity comes back. Right, Clay?
Yeah, that's right, Calvin. We're getting this break of humidity for now, but the heat already starting to ramp back up. 91 now in Chattanooga, 86 in Scottsboro. Winds are light, 89 in Athens. And as we continue through the day, temperatures will continue to push up into the mid to upper 90s, likely topping out around 98 to 99 here in Chattanooga, 95 over in Scottsboro, 96 in Dalton, and 96 in Calhoun. So this is really the first day of the extreme heat that we're going to be dealing with through the weekend and into early next week. But fortunately, dew points are going to be in the 60s, so not as humid as it could be, but these numbers are going to start to tick back upwards heading towards the end of the weekend. And once that happens, the heat index possibly pushing over 105 as we move into the early part of next week. That's where we could start to see heat advisories, but your actual temperature is going to be extremely hot as well. Sunday 100, 102 on Monday and 101 on Tuesday. As this heat dome continues to expand, this is going to keep the heat locked in for much of the southeast all the way back to the west coast, where they've been dealing with the heat for a prolonged period of time as well. And this is going to set up shop right over the Tennessee Valley as we continue through the first part of next week. So your heat risk really starts to ramp up on Sunday. That little purple area, that is the extreme outdoor risk. If you're going to be exercising or outside for long periods of time, that's where you really need to take those heat safety precautions, staying hydrated, trying to take as many breaks as possible, because it only is going to get more dangerous potentially Monday. And again, this is for if you're outside for long periods of time. Notice how Tuesday, that's when that purple really starts to expand. So we're going to have to really be mindful of a lot of things moving forward. Check on your friends, family, make sure they have the proper cooling. Stay hydrated, limit strenuous activity. If you do happen to start feeling nauseous or dizzy when you're outside, go ahead and take a break. Find the shade or AC, and always look before you lock, because those cars are going to get really hot if they're left out in the sun early next week into the weekend. So just be mindful of that. Now, I do have a little bit of good news. If you don't like the heat, there are signs I say, that there could be some cooler temperatures around the corner moving towards the end of the month. That's likely in the upper 90s to or lower 90s to upper 80s, but still it would be somewhat of a cool down. If the pattern can change, that would definitely benefit us. So it does look like there could be some relief on the way. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Satellite and radar not showing hardly anything right now. We just have all the active weather out to the east. We could use the rain, but as we take a look at over the next couple of days using your futurecast, now there could be a few pop-up mountain showers along the Cumberland Plateau back down into the Blue Ridge Mountains, but outside of that, not really expecting too much. High pressure going to generally dominate our weather here in the valley, but notice a couple green dots here and there through the weekend. And again, that's primarily going to be in some of that higher elevation around Chattanooga and around the valley. But then as we move into the middle of next week, again, the cooler temperatures possible towards the end of next week. Also rain chances, which we really need. We're in a severe drought here in Chattanooga, Cleveland, Athens. So it looks like as we go into your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, daily storm chances are going to return. Not necessarily widespread rain, but any rain is going to help, at least in the short term. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that, but it looks like we will have rain chances finally returning to the Tennessee Valley. And of course, we are dealing with these drought conditions, so that would be very beneficial for us. Now let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Plenty of heat to come. 99 tomorrow, 100 on Sunday. We'll keep the triple digits into early next week before rain chances Wednesday and Thursday, Calvin.